We're gonna learn a lot today.
This is gonna be some serious stuff.
Get on your education hats, people.
Take out your backpack and put a bento in there.
Pull out your protractor and your rulers.
Make sure you pack your calculator because you won't have those on your phones in the future.
Make sure you got those markers that smell like stuff and you're told not to eat them, but you tried it anyways.
So good. Put on your sunscreen. Let's go. Let the field trip begin, Simon. Now I know we are normally pretty huge coffee snobs.
Yes, we are.
I think I converted you to the world
Finally,
of coffee.
I have seen that light.
Yes. But we kind of realized as foodies who are living in Japan, it's kind of silly that we don't really know that much about green tea.
So we're going on a field trip today to learn more about green tea. And we're not heading to Kyoto, which many people think of for green tea. We're actually heading to Shizuoka.
I really love the way Mount Fuji brings out her eyes.
Serving up raw fish and raw looks. Vanjie.
We're gonna be getting a mountain of tuna.
400 grams.
400 grams of tuna.
each.
We're actually headed to Shizuoka because it produces 40% of Japan's green tea export. If you want to learn about green tea, this is where you gotta go. So we're starting off at Maruzen Tea Roastery, which I didn't actually know that there are shops that do green tea roasteries and hand dripping. This is a whole new world to me. I know about coffee roasteries and whatnot.
Like when we go for coffee, there's a shop that will roast the beans. Here, they're actually roasting the tea to order. So like when we order
at a
tea,
specific temperature.
Specific temperature, different. You can say, oh, I want it to have it steamed versus having it actually roasted, which I didn't even know there was a steamed version.
Right.
You pick which temperature you want them to roast it. So it's like having a custom cup of tea. I could just chug this. I could just chug mine down super fast.
Wow. This tastes so dramatically different.
Yeah, this is citrusy almost.
I know. I have the 100 degrees at deep steaming. Martina has a 200 degrees at light steaming. You could already see they look vastly different.
So I picked this for a reason, and this is not brown rice tea. Or you might think that it's the kind of green tea that has rice that's been puffed and roasted in it, which they also have here. I chose the darkest roast because I've never heard of that before. They have these little tiny glass tubes.
Yeah.
And I was like going around smelling them all, and when I got to the final one, the 200 degree one, I was like, I don't even know what this is. And as a coffee lover, I thought maybe this will be something similar. So for people who might be trying to get into green tea, it might be neat to try this one and then like work your way down.
If it was up to me, I'd say this is better for like winters. This has like a more warming kind of flavor. That's like the lighter, more acidic one. That's really good for really hot days.
Yeah.
We're starting with the regular matcha.
I don't think they're syrups. I think they're green teas. I think it's like really intense green tea.
All right, well, let's see how this goes.
Okay.
Wow.
It's got like a syrup in it. It's not just...
It's definitely syrup. Matcha is usually intense. This is so much softer. It's really lightened by the flaked ice.
Green tea is also really good for you. So technically, aren't we eating health food right now?
Yes,
This isn't actually like a summer dessert.
This feels like a science experiment to me. I really feel like I am learning by being able to taste so many different ones. You could tell that this is a fancy place because the glasses are just so tiny and dainty.
These are 3 different types of gelato here, and each one of them has been roasted in a different way. The only kind that I'm used to having is just like a ubiquitous thing of matcha ice cream at the end of a sushi meal in Canada that's like rock hard. This does not look like this.
high-end ice cream.
That is a
Yep.
total level up than what we're used to doing.
Wow, that
Right?
almost has like a fruity aftertaste. I'm used to like matcha ice cream just tasting like matcha and powder, like the chalkiness.
And it's creamier.
So this one's very white looking.
Whoa, rice, immediately roasted.
Yep.
Whoa, it's so nutty. It almost tastes like a sesame ice cream, like a goma taste.
That first one is so much more refreshing.
Right.
On hot days like this, you gotta go for that one. Wow.
But what about the middle one, Simon, right? The real question is, what does the baby think of it? We've had many babies in our videos lately.
Too many babies.
And they've all
right?
been having different opinions of things, remember?
We've made a clear choice to not have any babies.
But the time we were
But
in
they
Sweden-
follow us around everywhere.
That's the world, Simon.
It's
You
the
love it,
world.
and you see they're allowed to roam free.
Ah, yes. Babies
yes,
have free
babies.
reign.
Right.
I forgot about that rule.
Yes.
All right, so this is the second one. Is there any difference? They're
I
not
don't know.
visibly different though.
That's a lot creamier.
That one's a lot creamier.
This one almost has like,
And there's no fruitiness at the end
no,
of that.
not at all. So this one definitely was roasted longer.
So this definitely proves that just the temperature that you roast your green tea at gives you a completely different flavor, from this riciness to the fruitiness.
Simon's in his field trip mode, as we
Yeah,
see. Wait,
no, I'm
teacher,
here to learn.
I'm gonna
all
pull
right?
out my paper.
This is my opportunity.
I
I'm
have
not
my
sure
pencil.
how many more chances I'm going to get in life.
I got my
all right?
checklist. Because we said that this is a field trip, we should get on like our magic school bus and we should go to a field for the rest of this trip. Because we're gonna go to a green tea field. Get it? Get the joke?
I feel like because we learned so much about the different tastes and different styles of roasted green tea, we should probably go to a field now and learn a little bit more about it. But we don't need a bus. We could just run there because I'm not even blinking anymore. I just feel super excited. Who's ready to go for it? I am. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
It just seems a little bit like he might need to simmer down a bit.
私の名前は森内義雄と言います。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
はい、私は森内真澄です。よろしくお願いします。
私の家は私で9代目になります。もうかれこれ300年近く、お茶作りをしている、茶農家です。私がお茶を作り始めたのは20歳の時ですから、ちょうど43、4年そんなくらいになりますね。はい、本当に数がもう200種類ぐらいあります。日本でその中で日本で一番たくさん作られているのがやぶきたという品種です。これが一番煎茶に向いている品種です。具体的に言いますとですね、お茶作りをしていく上で通常ですと農薬散布なんかが必要になってくるんですが、それを普通のより半分ぐらいに減らしましょうと、必要最低限の防除で、やっていきましょうと。有機肥料を主体にして化学肥料をできるだけ少なくするというのはね、化学肥料というのは、ほとんどの化学肥料は雨がうんと降ったりするといっぺんに、溶けて地下水を汚染したりしてしまいます。茶園の中にはいろんな生き物が住んでいます。そういうものがね、一つのこうなんていうかな、生物層、難しい言葉になっちゃうんですけど、生物層ということをこう形成しているわけです。で、それがこう安定的に保たれることですので、農薬をたくさん使うとその生物層が一時的に極端に破壊されるという形になります。エコハンワっていうのはですね、環境に優しい農業を目指して持続可能な農業をやっていきましょうということで、そういうような ことですね。環境負荷をできるだけ少ない農業にしましょうと、そういうことです。
Which one's your favorite so far?
Ooh.
I think the Gokuro.
The Gokuro was great.
Gokuro was my favorite. It's such an interesting taste.
I really like the soda.
Yeah, Sora's my number 2.
海外の方がいらっしゃる時には必ず予約を取っていただきたいです。私日本語しか喋れませんので、からメールでぜひ予約を取ってください。お茶畑を見てもらってそこで写真を撮ることができます。でお家へ来てもらってお茶の飲み比べをしていただきます。煎茶、ウーロン茶、紅茶とかほうじ茶とか玄米茶とかいろんな種類がありますから、で日本語しかできないんですけれども説明の紙がありますので、そういうのを見てもらいながら楽しくお茶をしてもらいます。静岡もね、日本もとても素晴らしいところなので、ぜひね一度遊びに来ていただきたいと思います。
If you could only choose one, choose Gokuro. It's like a TV commercial.
This literally looks like a TV commercial.
Does it?
You got food
Yeah,
in the background.
it's in the background.
It's perfect.
Well, I sincerely hope that you learned something from this video. I certainly did. I think that I'm a certified green tea doctor now. And for those of you still thirsty to learn, we've got ourselves a bonus video. And make sure you visit the info box for a link to Shizuoka's English green tea magazine. It has tons of other green tea locations for you to check out all around Shizuoka.